Yo guys, codelife here. So in today's video guys, I've got some very bad and unfortunate news to share with you all today. Unfortunately guys, Epic Games or Fortnite, they've decided to remove the double movement binds from the game in the recent update 14.50. What this means is if you do get in the game right now and you do try and use the double movement binds, this will happen on screen. As you can see here guys, literally you cannot use them anymore as Epic Games have straight up removed them. However, what's weird about this is for some reason you are still able to add a secondary movement bind. Those haven't been removed, but instead the actual function of you pressing W, D or A and then another keybind on top of that to either go left or right using double movement binds, you cannot do that type of movement anymore, which as most of you guys know already, that's where you go diagonal and you get a ton of advantages. For starters, you can literally see more, like your FOV is increased as you're literally running on a diagonal line. You can also build a lot better on this movement as literally it's like a controller and you just have more flexibility. It's hard to explain, but in game you'll know for yourselves. And then on top of that, you can literally dodge bullets with this type of movement. As if you didn't know already, Fortnite, how it works, the movement when you are going diagonal, you can literally like use it to dodge bullets. I'm not even trolling. Like overall guys, I did just mention 3 advantages right there, but you guys will know for yourselves. If you have ever used these in games, you'll know there's plenty more. They feel amazing, they sort of make your gameplay way better, and ultimately they put us as mouse and keyboard players, they put us on the same level or as close to a level as we can get to controller players. As most of you know, they have full 360-degree movement because of the thumbsticks on their controllers, and what double movement keybinds did is it put us on a very similar level to them. However now, Epic Games or Fortnite, they have completely stripped that away from us. They've took away countless of hours of practice, of getting good at sort of double keybinds themselves. And yes, I am excluding the sort of tape thing that was going on. Yes, that was cheeky, but it was completely legit and allowed. In my eyes, it was very similar to people using scuff controllers with paddles. People were literally just putting tape on their keyboards instead of pressing 3 keybinds at once for their movement. In my opinion, it's 200 IQ, and I can see why pro players like Bugha, they eventually went on board and took that on.
Nah, also just didn't want a keyboard cam because you know how kids are. Like, people are weird. But like literally everyone does this. Like all the like tier 1 pros that don't key remapper, they do this. So I don't know. If you're not doing it, you're literally just falling behind.
Unfortunately though, as I've said multiple times, you cannot do that anymore as Fortnite have sadly removed it. Anyways, I thought I would just do a quick video to let you all know that double movement binds have indeed unfortunately been patched. I know it does suck guys, and I know a lot of you will be annoyed about it, but at the end of the day you still do have that old method to do in game if you do want that old style of movement. So from that right there, you're all probably wondering, how can I get my hands on this new God controller movement? Well, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is have a controller. It can be any controller you like, by the way, an Xbox One controller, a PS4 controller, it doesn't matter. Just simply get your controller of choice and connect that controller to your computer while having your mouse and keyboard connected previously. After doing that, you then want to hop onto your Fortnite settings, head over to the controller dead zone options, and make sure that both the left stick and the right thumbsticks are set to the lowest dead zone possible, which is 5%. After you've set up your dead zone to the lowest, which is 5%, you want to then get your controller in your hand and make your left thumbstick drift. To make your thumbstick drift, all you need to do is lightly push your thumbstick down, as you can see on screen. For me, all I did is I just ever so slightly pulled the thumbstick and it caused it to drift. You'll all know when your controller does start to drift, as your character will be doing this on screen while you stand still. It'll sort of be moving ever so slowly, it'll look kind of weird. But by the way, this sort of little character drift that's going on right now, this is literally the only downside to this method. It can be a bit awkward opening chests and stuff with it, but to be honest, this is the major downside and it's really not that big of a deal. Like, you don't notice it at all when you are playing. But yeah, once you've activated that drift on your controller, simply put your controller down to the side, like at the edge of your desk or something, then jump into game and you're all now good to go. The full-on controller God movement will be activated on your mouse and keyboard. It's as simple as that, guys. I know a ton of you will, so I'll leave a link in the description below. I really hope this video was helpful, guys. If you did find it so, then feel free to drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, and use codelife in the Fortnite item shop. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.